What's up, Manchester United fans? It's Nick. Man, how you feeling? It's a wonderful Sunday. I'm feeling good. You know, Aston Villa came, they tried, they got really close, but we were the better team. You know, give it up for the boys today. You know, coming back after that disappointing draw against Tottenham Hotspurs, I think we went out there and we showed our class. You know, and boy, do we have a lot of it. Bruno, Eriksen, Casemiro. Particularly Eriksen. It's like this guy has the eyes in the back of his head. His passing was so slick on a slick surface. Yeah, you know, typical Manchester weather. But hey, it worked in our favor. We were playing on the front foot a lot. They were playing a high line. We were playing a high line. I think Aston Villa under Unai Emery has really improved. Obviously, they have made tremendous leaps since his appointment, and like, you know, they're flying at the moment, and they really thought they could come to Old Trafford and win, you know, which they could have, but we were just far too good today. We were very good. They played a very high line on us, and if it wasn't for a few slips and a few mistakes and miscommunication, we could have had at least 4 goals. You know, we were very good today, you know, and I think we can only just keep improving. I mean, the fullbacks were great. Dalot was great. Malacia, I think, played a good game. Lindelof is just doing such a good job, as well as Shaw. They made a really good save too. Rashford, always energetic, lively. Bruno is good as ever. I already talked about Eriksen. That guy is just pure class, man. I wish we had him since, you know, 5-6 years ago. You know, Casemiro, just, you know, like an animal, like a very serious player. I love how serious our players are, you know, unlike, you know, we don't have to get into that, you know, like the players that we used to have. You know, these guys are serious, these guys are hungry, these guys want to win. Sancho started off a bit poorly, giving the ball away here and there. You know, him and Bruno went at it earlier in the game, you know, but I think as the game went on, like, he grew into the game and his performance was a lot better. Listen, the elephant in the room, you know, the sale of a club. You know, I know everybody wants Qatar, you know, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, as you know, report from various media outlets is that he wants to put 50%, he wants to buy 50% of the club and allow the Glazers to stay. Me personally, I don't want that. I want a full sale of the club. The Qatari people, you know, that they really love the club and they want to make these big investments and, you know, get us back to where we should be as the biggest club in the world. But it'll take some time. So Jim Ratcliffe is a good guy, I think he is, but he's a businessman as well. You know, he doesn't have boatloads of money. I'm sure he's gonna have to borrow money and this and that. You know how these, you know, these people work, business minded. But it will still be good for the club. Still, you know, we as a fans, we can only have our say. We can protest all we like, but we still, at the end of the day, who the Glazers are gonna sell the club to, it's just, you know, we can only let our voice be heard. As I heard somebody point out that Manchester United like have 100 and something thousand fans waiting, like every single, like a wait list, just to get season tickets or just to be at Old Trafford. So, you know, the club has like a big following. So the Glazers don't care if a club is empty just for protests, you know, and which is crazy in itself, you know. But I mean, they've been dealing with Glazers out for what, like 18 years. They bought the club in debt. The club is still in debt. But yeah, I mean, that will, all of this will work itself out eventually. But you know, me as a fan, all we want is just for the best for Manchester United, and I think we finally have a manager. We finally have the players that we can, you know, a few slip-ups here and there, but we are on the right track. And when we strengthen it summer, which I'm sure we will, we can only get better, and some players need to go too. But that's gonna be all for today. Manchester United, glory, glory.